Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Not Your Professional Walkthrough channel with me, your host, Max. This time we're taking a look at Terra Nil, a game which revolves around puzzles that will allow you to restore the biome of the desecrated world, we can call it, or well, basically we're trying to recover the ecosystems after some sort of ecological disasters. And the way you do this is by placing buildings on strategical points on the map in order to get the maximum effect. I have seen only a couple of pieces of footage of the game and I wanted to check it out for a while, and I think it's a pleasant change to all the shooters and other games which I have been covering as of late. And plus, it's also always fun to showcase what kind of a knucklehead I am and how terrible I am at solving some of these puzzles. Plus, it's an interesting way to kind of, train your head to think outside of the box or be more creative towards approaching systems or problems which you might come across, which might actually help you even sometimes in real life. And so with that all set, we're gonna go and start off a new restoration, and we're gonna see how terrible I'm gonna be at this. So yeah, get ready your popcorn or whatever snack you enjoy, and let's get this thing on the road. So I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of tutorial because I have no clue how some of these mechanics work, and that's going to be something which I'll need to find out. Okay, so we have an oak tree. I can tell that just by the leaf. So instructions. This book serves as a guide to the intricate process of restoring an environment from a wasteland to a thriving ecosystem. The process is not always easy, and even with this guide, you will need to experiment to understand exactly what needs to be done. In the pages that follow, you will find descriptions of the regions, flora, and fauna you are likely to encounter. The book also contains blueprints of machines and structures that will help you in your task. If you are successful, you will eventually no longer need this book. When that happens, I ask that you pass it along, that it may serve someone else. Good luck with your journey of restoration. Okay, so select your approach. There are a variety of approaches to wasteland reclamation. What's yours? Gardener. I want to create beautiful, vibrant landscape, recommended for players seeking a more relaxing experience. Ecologist. I want to restore biodiversity and balance to the environment, recommended for players with strategy game experience. And environmental engineer. I want to rebuild the ecosystem with sophisticated machines, not recommended for a first playthrough. I think I'm gonna go and challenge myself with the ecologist. I mean, for Christ's sake, I had how many episodes for bunch of strategy games on the channel already, so we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. So we're gonna have starting resources 1000, base building costs percentage 100, recycling when out of resources disabled, building unlock objectives enabled, tutorial enabled, Zen mode disabled, contextual hints disabled. Okay. So controls, to begin with some basics. Pan the camera by moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen. Is that it? Am I doing it? I'm not sure if I'm doing it. I am at the edge of the screen. Some basic pan the camera by moving your mouse cursor. Okay, apparently I don't understand English because I'm not sure what they want me to do here. This is gonna start really well. God damn it. Okay. Alternatively, you can press and hold the middle mouse button. Yeah, that works. You can also use WASD. Finally, try zooming in and out. Yeah. Any wasteland reclamation project should start with turbines. Select and place it now. Okay, it seems like it's only able to be placed on top of these rocks for some reason. So let's pop it in the middle. Cleaning the soil. Now you have electricity, you can clean the soil. Try to fit 4 toxin scrubbers as far from the turbine as possible. Can I hold the shift to... Okay, if I hold the shift, it will actually have the blueprint still selected. Some buildings can be rotated with R. Select irrigator and try this now. Yeah, okay. So it's giving me where to... Ooh, nice. So if we go and we rotate this... Okay, so it only goes to the edge of the bioscrubber. If ever you are lost, you can always look in the handbook for hints. Okay. Increasing the landscape's greenery is your primary goal, but remember to keep an eye out on available resources. To begin with, get the greenery target up to 30%. Okay, so we're starting to even have this tree restoration achieved. What if I would try to put you here? I'm trying to figure out where would the bioscrubber work the best. Because I'll have to also think about this building. Like, what is the affected area? It's 3 tiles. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? So we would have to build it somewhere around these parts. Trying to think here. We have how many resources left to go? 982, 907. Okay. So I'm guessing the bioscrubber has to be connected. And I want the maximum effect of this building. So let's try to think. Probably having them overlap is not the most efficient use. But hell, I'll take it. And let's see. Yeah, those rocks are kind of in the way. But I'm sure I would be able to somehow figure out the rest of the space. Okay, it looks like we have some sort of river system in here. I'm still not really finished with this space, but the question is... Yeah, I cannot really put anything over here, so that sucks. And it's too close to another turbine. Okay, hold on. Is that a stone? I cannot rotate the view of the map, so that's a little unfortunate. I would have to put it down like so. Can I somehow decommission a structure? Delete anything. Where's the handy book? How do I destroy something? There has to be a way for me to be able to demolish a structure. There just has to be a way for that. Okay, so they put this rock over here for a reason. In here, it's more of like you trying to select the right stone so that you can then have whatever it is that you need. And we need to reclaim more soil. How far can we go? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tiles is the furthest. We can build the bioscrubber away in a direction away from the wind turbine. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it does not work the same way under an angle. So here we have 2, 4 tiles only, which raises the question if it's best for us to go north, south, east, west when it comes to the construction of the bioscrubber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. And it's 2, 4, 6. Now the question with this knucklehead comes up. Seriously want to find out how to... Ah, okay, so I'm only able to make like a 1 step back. That sucks. 2, 4... I feel like I have way too much overlap in some of these areas, which is probably an understatement. Building it like this... What if I want to restart? Is that even possible? I know it might seem like I'm giving up too early, but I mean, this is when it comes to like me trying to learn the mechanics. Ooh, wow, we are given like an entirely different map. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, so if I would build you here, because these strategic positions, I assume, are given there for a specific purpose. You just have to choose the right stone upon which you will build your empire. But I'm actually surprised that it did not return me back to that same zone. But okay, challenge accepted, at least. I hope I will be able to fill in at least one of these regions, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the furthest we can go. 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I would really appreciate if we would have actually map rotation capability, because then I would be able to calculate this. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, right? This is the furthest we can go and build out. If I build you on top here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is the furthest we can go here. 2, 4. Yeah, he won't be able to reach the lower space. 2, 4, 6. And it's 2, 4. You just have a lot of overlap. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to put a layout which can maximize the irrigators in the best possible way. At 550, I need to reclaim 800 greenery in order to get the best yield. Trying to think. If we go over here, we try to push out this way. 2, 4. The thing is, if I build north, south, east, west from the wind turbine, we're still gonna run into one peculiar problem. And that's that it will be a little bit more trickier for us to find the proper use for the irrigators to get the most out of them. So, like, getting somehow in the corner here would be absolutely optimal, but that's just something I cannot really rely upon. So, trying to find the optimal solution here. This really challenges your spatial understanding of what you can do within the limited amount of space that you are permitted to work with. I really want to go here. And then I was thinking, if we would be able to somehow pack this sucker in here, we get the most out of this. Definitely, I'm quite sure someone has like a 10 times better way of solving this. But without me understanding the in-game mechanics, I will not be able to learn and improve upon my mistakes. So let's say this is just overlapping too much, so we would need to be able to do something over in this sector. With the reclaimed greenery, if I ought to build you here, try to go intentionally as far away as I can. Building the irrigator here would make little sense. Building it here would make a lot of sense. Would get 175. But I have to also consider the fact of how that decision will affect the other irrigators. If I build one over here, I get 144. which will result in me still being able to make one over here. Which gives us water pump. So water pump should automatically dry riverbed, requires electricity, provides rivers. So question is, where exactly can these things be constructed, and do they need to be built? Cannot really rotate it, so let's try to build this one over here. Well, let's see how that's gonna go. Okay, so the water only is able to reach a specific amount of tiles. That makes me think that I will have to accommodate another one over here, which can result in theoretically okay. If we build you here, it's 137, which is getting us dangerously close to our next objective. This would fill in the rest of the river, giving us also a calcifier. Crystallizes nearby greenery, creating a rock. Interesting. So theoretically, building one over here should yield the potential of me getting the stone, which would be necessary to build a wind turbine. So that we can fill in the rest of the stuff. And it seems like we're starting to get bees. Yeah, I'm not really sure if just the pure grass would do the trick, but we seem to have flowers as well, so yeah, might do the damn trick. Let's build the calcifier in here. I'm trying to think of how to accommodate this. In order to get the best result. Okay, we're missing just a tiny portion here. I think I can live with that. Problem is these further reaches of the map. I have zero idea of how we would be able to get there. It's gonna give us more greenery, but it's quite minuscule. I really think that actually having but this should be filled in. Having the ability to rotate the map, even if you're a knucklehead like me, would give you the upper hand, which I so clearly need in order to get better results. Not that I'm doubting myself or something, but it's quite clear that it would help out. I'm quite sure of it. Okay, let's try and think. 92 would be the yield this way. We still have this empty space, which is just most unfortunate. I'm trying to envelop as much of the dirt as I potentially can. I'm quite sure someone in the comment section is gonna be screaming at what the hell am I doing? And maybe it's rightfully so. Excavator creates a new riverbed, but poisons the land around it. What the hell does that mean? If I would probably use it, I would try to shoot out in this general direction so that I can, or maybe here, so I can put the bedrock in here to have the wind turbine in set location. So this is now an interesting device that we're working with. I don't know how many tiles deep it can shoot the projectile. That's kind of a big thing, which I'll probably have to figure out. Okay, let's give it a shot. Well, that's most unfortunate. And the problem is, I have only like 73 greenery left. Oof! Might end up going home here. Seriously, just might end up going home here. This would give me plus 60. Reason why I did that is so that I can build one of these over here. I get the maximum yield. So that we can go $134. It poisons the soil. I don't know if this is gonna work and the water is gonna be able to flow in. If it needs to be somehow like already working with the water in there, you know? So I don't know if I need to put it over here in order for the projectile to be able to reach that destination, or if I would build it over here, if the structure itself would actually prevent the water from reaching all the way out here. And we're screwed now, because I'm all out of juice. I got only to 85%. Damn it! No! Let's retry one more time. Who knows? Maybe I am too dumb to figure this out. I'm quite sure there has to be some sort of key to resolving this or fixing this. But now we have at least all of these at the start, which can have a major impact on a couple of things. So for example, we can start off just with the simple introduction of the river system, which by itself should be quite helpful. The question is, what is the strength of the rivers that we can support here? wasn't really thinking it would work like that. But sure, let's go for this. So that by itself is doing some amazing miracles. I honestly think if we would be able to shoot the projectile somehow into here and build then eventually a turbine in this region, it would help me out. I think it's best first to start putting down the turbines and the toxin scrubbers first in order to get the best layout opportunity, and then to use the irrigators to do their job. But that might be just an opinion. Okay, so the water should increase, and I don't know if it's gonna reach a new destination. So if we put this guy over here, I'm trying to make sure that now we have some sort of overlap potentially. And the reason for that is fairly simple. I just want to make sure that when we do this, we're gonna have security in the fact that infrastructure has been already put in place. I do wonder if this is gonna get filled in. Okay, still not being filled in, and the water is not moving up here anymore. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'll need to figure out in this region somehow. We have 500 points to go. I'm quite sure I'll have to probably make those projectiles somehow involved in here. Not really sure if they would help me out in this sector, but there has to be a solution to this. If I build the turbine here, and I make the projectile in this region, I don't know, because it's pointed out in like red, if that means it would do the job or not. Like, I wonder if this tile is gonna end up... Yeah, so this did not resolve anything for me. So the projectile needs to go through a body of water in order for it to introduce the water to the region itself. Interesting. Trying to put this guy in here. I'm just trying to fill in all of this. So that we get the maximum yield. 96. 96 seems to be the maximum. 88. 88. 85. 97. Okay. Where would I put you? Maximum effect. If I put you over here, we definitely fill in all of this weird space. It's only 28 tiles. And I would need to put some sort of scrubber in here as well. $72. Really want to fill in this space. So now the question is, how would I get the water to flow in here? I'm afraid I'll have to build one of those knuckleheads in this region. There's already space for this turbine. It sucks that you cannot like lay down some sort of blueprints which would help you visualize the maximum efficiency. I mean, this is exactly what Anno does for players, at least in the later titles of the franchise. We go like this, it's 178, 182. $90 something, 94. That pesky tree is in my way, but I'm not gonna chop it down. And how did we have 90? Interesting. 91. 83. If we 98, 104. Okay. We're at 50% of the map currently. I'm just afraid that this has to somehow be introduced. But that's gonna also have a negative effect on the biome itself. So what I'm thinking is that one calcifier somewhere around this region. Should allow me to make this god-awful decision. Okay, why is the water not coming all the way down here? What are we missing? How much more of these generators do I need to implement for more water to be here? I mean, like, seriously. What the actual hell? We're getting to the dangerous area, which I'm not that fond of. And things were looking so great. Seriously thought this thing is gonna go a little bit further. It's kind of disappointing. How much water would I need to put in here for it to get there? If we actually go along with this, I need to make somehow, somewhere, some money, some return on the investment. This will get me to 198. 50-50 is 100. I'm afraid I'll have to make some sort of greenery. 116. If I want to keep pushing forward. Trying to maximize the efficiency of this scrubber. $135 is the maximum I was able to see so far. If I put you over here, you would go. That was misclick. What are the chances we can somehow utilize this soil? Okay, well, I'm looking at a better portion of the map control now, but I'm still struggling here to determine the next move that I want to make. Quite sure it somehow has to do with this space. Because if I'll be able to connect these locations together, this one installation give me some pretty darn amazing results. This loan is 174. It's gonna keep us working for a while. What do you mean minus 13? How is that even possible? How would I lose greenery? That is just strange. Let's try to push out the water further out there. I'm still kind of afraid that I'll be forced to shoot out the projectile. Well, if I would actually do that, we are just royally screwed. We could actually lose greenery here. I don't understand how can we go into the negative. have to be careful with that spending of the points that are accessible. Plus 98. Okay. This is tricky game. I like it. Might not post too much of it in order to avoid showcasing what kind of an idiot I am. But the concept is just really smart. And that's the interesting thing for me. I like a challenge. And it's also like pleasing to the eye. I don't understand how we would lose actually. It's... Why is it showing me... It's now giving me 145. Even see a freaking flock of birds. 180, 164. So it did do something. Now it's 178 because I changed the rotation. $180. The thing is, if we were to calcify it here, in order to shoot out the river into this region, hold on, if we are to do it like this, 126. Like, this is a solution to my problem. Showed me 136. That's tempting. Okay, so once the backbone of the ecosystem is thriving, your next step is to increase the diversity of growing plants. Introduce theme bows, wetlands, and forests. You'll also need to begin to pay attention to the local climate. Okay. Oh, I never knew that the turtle's skeleton looks like this inside. It's interesting. Kind of a strange mixture of things. You have ginkgo, you have sunflower, which is highly cultivated. This plant is probably in every grandmom's house. I don't know the name of it in English. You have a pine tree, you have some sort of... You have a shell. That's a strange mixture of things. So these are the buildings. I don't think we have access to all of these as of yet. There's a beehive in here. Turbine, toxin scrubber. So we have a frog. It's Wednesday, my dudes. On 9gag, probably. I don't know. Parrots, a shark. Oh my god, flamingo, a deer, and a duck, and a penguin. Now, how the hell do I introduce these things specifically? A beehive is to be placed on a tree. This one is not taken care of. There's this massive gap in the forest, so that sucks. Solar amplifier. Focus the sunlight, allowing for a start of controlled burn. Okay, that sounds horrible. Hydroponium. I don't know what would be an optimal location for wetlands in here. This is too far out from a source of water. And we can still tap into the first tier of blueprints, which is nice. Irrigator. That would solve this massive hole that we have here around the damn beehive. I'm trying to figure out where to put the wetlands. So hold on. Focus the sunlight, allowing for starting of controlled burn. So if we burn it, seems like all the greenery is going to burn. It's gonna even ruin the building. So the thing is, if I would probably put down the solar thingy in here, it would literally burn all of this, which we have constructed in here, which... Okay. I think we can do the wetlands in here. There's water. So this to me makes some sort of sense. I would need to tap into this tree somehow. Too close to another turbine. Son of a... I cannot demolish this turbine, so that's not good. If I would build this here, it would get the water to that region, and then I can do the controlled burn in here anyhow and just turn this soil into the ashy weirdo thing. I think I'm gonna actually freaking go for it. I have to see what's gonna happen if I do this. The worst thing I can do is totally F it up. So I'm ruining the beehives and all these structures. Which ruined even the cannon and whatnot. Arboretum. Uses nutrient ash to create forest. 98, 124. It's quite expensive. Okay. I feel like we're gonna have to do something with this one tree in order to get the fin bus thing going, or we are absolutely royally boned. Calcifier. Let's try to find some sort of optimal space. This one gives me 41. Yeah, this one line at the edge is gonna drive me up the wall. We have kind of even blocked away this rest of the water floating in. So that sucks. But potentially speaking, this would give me plus 58 wetlands. And it turns even this region into what I need it to be. Okay, Research Center reduces the cost of some buildings and unlocks the ability to manipulate the region's climate. I have zero clue what the hell to do with that damn thing, but I'll pop it in the middle. Constructing a Research Center makes many primary reclamations something because the freaking message goes away. Now that you've learned the basics of restoration, you need to begin addressing the regional climate. Okay, so humidity. The climate is defined by these attributes. Right now, we are only interested in humidity, but these will change in future. Fungi and forest. Ferns on riverbanks. Okay, so we need to somehow increase the moisture. Reaching certain thresholds of attributes will have broad effects on the environment. Buildings that grow plants like the irrigator or beehive are also affected by regional climate attributes. Humidity, ideal. Many buildings modify the climate sites, but some, like the cloud seeders, change it significantly. Cultivating the right climate is an important step in your reclamation journey. Good luck. Okay, now the excavator looks different. The cost of everything has gone down. Where was this tiny blueprint before, goddammit? What the actual freaking hell? If I could build this thing to somehow shoot through here and get that water out there, I would be ecstatic. But I don't know if this is gonna work. Well, holy crap, it did do something. We're gonna need the calcifier. So that I can reach the damn tree. Okay. Ah, man, you're in the way. So how exactly do you want me to change the humidity to reach 40% or above? Do I need more greenery? I need still wetlands? You gotta be freaking kidding me with this stuff, right? It's still not enough. Should have built the damn thing over here. Okay, so with plant life and climate re-established, the final step is to construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, introduce fauna to be new custodians of this ecosystem. Right. Airship allows the construction of airship. The materials recycled from other buildings. Well, I'll be damned. Uh, let's pop it over here, I guess. Recycling silo. This would yield an amazing result. What is this? Recycling drone. No idea if it's meant to be over there. Loading dock. Loads recycled materials from surrounding buildings and silos. Okay. And the pound dock. Or pound lock. Dumbass. Allows the recycling drone to travel up and down the waterfalls. Interesting, interesting. The question is, if I recycle all these things, does the ship need to somehow reach these locations in order to retrieve the materials and bring them over here? And can this little knucklehead reach some of these destinations? Wait, why hasn't anything been recycled? Okay, now it's been. So is the dock just better for this? This will recycle all of this, including the research station, which I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Animal observatory. Allows use of sonar ping to encourage animal species to move into a habitat. I don't know, we have this over here, so that would be probably nice. Reintroducing fauna. The first and final step as recycling process is the reintroduction of animals. The animal species will help maintain the ecosystem long after your buildings are packed away. Animal species need to be scanned for open the scanning panel. Okay. Scanning for deer. Undiscovered. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Bear. Is that a frog? I'm gonna have to scan probably some sort of marshland. Use these animal portraits to switch between animals and get hints about where each species lives. Use this button to scan for the selected species. Each scan will give information about the suitability of the area. You'll need to find suitable habitats for at least 3 animal species. Good luck. Son of a biscuit. Okay, so we have scanned it. You suck with this. Okay, and how do I introduce the animal to this location? Because I think it would be optimal for the frogs. I'm so confused right now. Is it the fact that the structures are still present in here and that's why? I'm just getting the results which I'm getting. Plus 35. 120. Plus 100. 145. I think that one boat will do the trick. At least I'm hoping. I'm a little confused about this whole ability to scan, and I'm not sure how many structures do I need to scan the region. I need to build one here, one here. So I can go and build it here. But then I don't know if the boat is gonna be able to get back because it's gonna recycle these two gates. This is like a Panama Canal on its own. Exactly. What have I achieved by this? I don't know. Okay, how do I recycle the silo? Do I build another silo next to it, or? I don't know how to reach these locations. What are you trying to tell me here? Confusion. %, has been recycled. I have no idea how to get to these things. I could try to build this. But I don't see over here. This is why rotating the goddamn map is so crucial. Somehow this river thingy has to recycle these silos. What happens if the thing is just so freaking far out? I cannot reach it no matter what the hell would I do. Because then what you're not only asking me to do is at first to build up the ecosystem, but also place the things so specifically so that then they are able to be retrieved back. I'm way too dumb to do that. I can try to recycle this, but I'm gonna have to build the damn thing in here anyhow. How do you want me to reach this damn thing? Do I seriously have to build this somehow, somewhere with a turbine again in order to shoot a projectile in here? Which is something I failed to do initially. I'm slightly confused. %98 of everything is gone. All I need to do is somehow reach this. I honestly don't even know if I can still run the damn scan. Because I deleted the damn scan. Well, we have the geese or the birds, but I'm not sure if they count as a part of the ecosystem. So what if I just scan the ducks when they are in the region? In a lake. Yeah, we don't really have a lake. A wolf? Okay, we have fulfilled some condition, but not all of them. I don't know if this is a beaver. In range of a river. Okay. Okay, I think we have just discovered a beaver. Great. No. In range of greenery. Well, that thing is fulfilled. So honestly, is it just this type of greenery? Okay, we placed a deer in the goddamn worst place ever. A frog requires a swamp and something else. I don't know what's that something else. In range of Finboss. Okay, we found our frogs. That's our 3 animals. I don't think I'll be able to meet the requirement for a teddy bear. I have to somehow get to this damn thing. I have no clue how the hell am I gonna do that. I'll need to somehow shoot the projectile in here so that the boat can come and retrieve this damn recycling gizmo. Because everything is out of range. It's driving me nuts. I don't want to hurt the beavers. Believe it or not. F it, let's do it. Why is the water not floating in? What the shit? Why did the water not come in? I definitely shot through a beaver there. This should retrieve the rest of the junk. So the boat will collect all of this. Then I'll be able to put this over here. How did the deer get in here? What do you mean 96%? We're done, no? Well, it's looking pretty damn awful. But who knows? Maybe with some practice and looking up some stuff or some tips and advice, just might be able to pull it off next time. Definitely will need more practice and to look into some additional tips and advice. Yeah, this looks freaking horrible. It looks like someone threw a bunch of crap on a wall, watched what sticks, and just went with it. It's terrible. I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. What kind of a planet is this? Okay, so... Wow, that was just painful to watch, but anyhow, that's gonna be it for the video. So I really hope that someone did manage to find some sort of entertainment in whatever the hell this was. And if you want to know what the channel is up to, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, as I publish content on a weekly basis here, and you will be entertained this way quite frequently. So go check it out. Links are in the video's description. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now.